Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, my name is Debbie. This is my Crafty Den, and this is a collage book for art journaling called Fairies in Bloom and Backgrounds. And this is by Mary Me's Small Art. I follow her on her YouTube channel. She does the most amazing mixed media, and I learn a lot from watching her. But last year she put out a ton of these collage books in all different. She has a style that is absolutely beautiful. I watch the pieces that she creates and I drool. I really do. And she's so amazing. And she's the reason why I decided I wanted to try doing mixed media a little bit. I've never really been that good at it, but a lot of it has to do with not having focal points and backgrounds and things like that, because her mixed media is a lot of collaging plus adding things and just using different styles. So I purchased a book of hers last month in March. This is May now, but it started getting close to the end of April. I hadn't got a second book. I really wanted a second book. I haven't cracked this yet, but I did promise I would do a review of it when I did my haul on this past Friday. And I said I'd share this on Tuesday. So it's Tuesday, and here it is. So let's get this cracked. I haven't even folded back this front cover yet. It's been so hard to keep my hands off this book. So let's open this up. Oh, that first crease. Yeah. So she says, hello friends. Thank you for your support by purchasing my book. I am Marta, Marry Me Small Art. My biggest passion is being creative and sharing my love for art with others. And she goes on to write this really nice little note here. And these are some of the other books that you can get. I have my eye on this fungos. All these mushrooms, on these flowers. Of course, the animals are absolutely adorable. She's even got a little bit of industrial, like that steampunk look. But this one is Fairies in Bloom. So I'm hoping there's lots of florals and lots of nature in here with these fairies. So let's start with this. I have as much light on as I can, but it's a really overcast day. It's getting ready to rain out there. So not much natural light this time of the year with all the rain that we get. This is one of the things that I absolutely love about her collage books. She has a copyright in here, but it says you are free to let your imagination run wild. Use and incorporate my designs into your artworks, such as card making, scrapbooking, art journaling, collages, and more. You are allowed to sell your handmade pieces such as cards, canvases, albums, etc. with elements from this book. You are not allowed, however, to copy and resell and create and reproduce a digital version of this book. So she doesn't want you making your own book from this and selling it, but use all of these wonderful pieces in your art and sell them at craft fairs online. And she is perfectly fine with that. And I love that about her, that she just really wants to share. So let's get into these images. My eyes, I'm reading this and my eyes are just dragging over this way. This bird is absolutely wonderful. And I'm really happy to notice right on the first page that you don't have to fussy cut these if you want to leave some of this background, because she's already made the background look like a collage piece. So you could literally tear your image out and collage the piece on, or you can fussy cut it if you want to, but you don't always have to, and I love that. Oh, the back of these pages is really pretty too. More of this music and some script. Look at this. even the florals. So I love that she has, I was expecting, I didn't go and see the flip through of this book before I ordered it. Maybe I should have, but I wanted this to be a really be a surprise. So I love this. And this is what I thought I was going to get a lot of when I saw Fairies in Bloom. A lot of fairies with flowers. Absolutely. But look at the florals to use on their own. Oh my, I am so happy that they're in here. Oh, another of these little bluebirds, butterfly, and then these 3 wonderful images. These fairy wings actually look, they almost look translucent when you're looking at them. They look like if they were in real, you'd be able to see through them, which is really pretty. And this little fairy right here has her wings closed up, so she doesn't even look like a fairy. She just looks like a little girl sitting on the flower. And one of the things that I noticed in the first book that I bought, the little images, all these little characters have the coolest little shoes and boots and running shoes. They have sneakers on and they have work boots on. Another bird. This butterfly is beautiful. I'm so glad that she's got other images in here because it's going to make this book way more versatile. Now I have to say, I've bought other collage books and I get these off of Amazon, and I know they're printed when you get them, but this paper is really nice. It's heavy, a little heavier than some of the books that I've got. I know I've gotten other books with heavy paper like this too, but this is also very matte. There's hardly, like I said, I've got 2 big filming lights pointed at this desktop, and there's not much glare at all. It's really matte. That's one of the things that I really love about this. And this just makes my heart stop. She's sitting with this little mushroom in her hands, but look at all these extra mushrooms that you can use. That's really, really cool. Oh, look at this background, this whole background. It's 3/4 of this page. You could use this as a background on a project, and then you could insert more florals in here if you wanted to, but you could put your figure in here. So, so pretty. Another one. Oh my gosh, look at this wisteria. So gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And another one of these background images. Wow, my mind is racing as I'm going through this book, and I'm thinking of all of the things that you could do. So at Dollarama, for instance, and I'm sure in provinces that have it, and in the States, you can get them at Dollar Tree as well. I don't have Dollar Trees here, but you can buy really small little canvases. So this size is, this is 7.5 inches wide and 7 inches tall here, just over. So you could take this image and put it on a square canvas. You could put it on an 8x11 canvas. I don't even know the sizes of them off the top of my head. I'm just guessing here. So, but you know what I mean. You could take these images and you could make a canvas for your wall using these images with these backgrounds. This is gorgeous. I mean, it wouldn't take much blending with your paint to really get this on a canvas and turn it into a piece of art. They'd be really wonderful images for bedroom walls. A little girl's bedroom. Oh my gosh. Look at how pretty. Oh, I'm blown away. I'm going too slow. I'm dragging this out, and oh my goodness. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. Yes, absolutely gorgeous. And her as well. I have no idea what kind of a plant this is, but that is stunning. And more butterflies. Love it. Oh my gosh. She just looks like a little ballerina fairy, but she's got these boots on. Just so pretty. And the tulips. It's really cool to have things like this, because if you do ATC cards and memory decks cards like I do, you're always looking for smaller images to add just to create more interest. So look at all of these extra florals that are in here. Wow. Oh my goodness. This just made me speechless. Pink and mint green is one of my absolute favorite color combinations. This whole page, these florals that are holding the swing up in the tree, the pathway, this mintish, not quite mint, it's a little bit of a cross between a mint and a sage almost, but beautiful with these pink. And look at the peonies. Oh my. And then 3 butterflies to just add in there. Yeah. Oh, and this again, what a stunning, really large focal point that you could put on top of a collaged canvas. You could make your own collaged canvas background, put something like this on top of it, and you've got a stunning piece of artwork. And she is an artist, and I think she's wonderful. And I like these clouds in that they're like florally clouds. So these could be fussy cut out. They've got a crisp edge. So these could be fussy cut out and added to any picture that you wanted to create. This is just a whole, imagine these cut out and put on here, and this turned into a canvas, and then a fairy added. And yeah. I think that this book has so much potential. There's so much you can do with this. I have a stack of other cut and collage books, and they're just single images on white background papers that make it really easy to fussy cut them. And there's tons of images in them, but they don't get your mind reeling on how to create with them like this does. I love the house. Absolutely love the house. And yeah. This is everything. Absolutely everything. Her fairies, their faces, expressions, they're very realistic. Not many of them have that doll-like face. I love a page like this, and I'll tell you why. This is a wonderful image that you could cut out of here, and you could use this whole bottom as a background image, but you don't have to. You could cut a piece of this out to fit on. Do I have any right here? So here's a memory decks card, and a piece of this, you could find what you like on this image and just cut out your memory decks card size. So you could start down here and do 1, and then put another card up here and do 2, and you'd have a set of 2 memory decks cards with different images that flow together so well. So just an idea of how you could cut these pages up and turn them into anything that you want. Wow. Oh my gosh, I saw these two pictures. There's a line down here. This is an image, and this is an image. Every once in a while, I love to do a really large tag to fit into a big journal. This is wonderful. This is so cool. And yeah, I can't say enough about these images. They're fabulous. Just fabulous. I'm always looking for poppies and to do images for Remembrance Day here in Canada. I always like to do a little bunch of things for Remembrance Day, and I can never find poppies that are absolutely gorgeous like this. Like, look at this. What a nice little tag these would be. This. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what I like more, the fairies or the florals, because the florals, and here again, another big image. I may have to get some small canvas or small cardstock and cut a size here. So what would this be? This is 8 inches. So you could do an 8-inch tall by, so you could do like 4 by 7.5. Let me see about in here. So you've got 8 inches. So if you cut this right in half and took your 8 inches out of here, it's 8.25. And you could do 7.5 by 4-inch tags with these as the backgrounds. So there's your sizings. And then you have things like these fairies. If you find the right fairy in this book, she could actually be on that swing, and you could have a little something hidden down underneath these. Oh, the potential. I really like this. I like this whole background, but it's different than some of the others. So it's got this nice solid look down here. You've got the house, these solid flowers. Then at the top, these flowers start to come up. So if you took this and fussy cut around this top part and just left the bottom like this, to put that on another background, so you got a second background in behind this, and then layer images on top of this, that would be stunning. So I said I was going to review this book and not just flip through it. So that's why I'm sharing my ideas with you. I mean, every once in a while I turn a page and I'm just gobsmacked. I just don't even know what to say. They're so pretty. Once again, I found some more poppies. This mushroom is beautiful, and it's the same as this one. This one's just a little bit smaller. These are the same again. I mean, if you look at this image, and this image, and even the tiny one are all the same, right to the little background bits. But she's given you that image in different sizes. So this would probably fit on a twinchie. I mean, yeah, she's given so much to work with in here. I have to check again. Oh wow. So here's my my Memory Decks card. It covers that picture. It covers that picture. This is the perfect Memory Decks size. These images right here. Even this one, because you can make your Memory Decks cards a little bit larger. So there's a set of 6 Memory Decks cards right there that would be so easy to do. I'm just stunned with I'm moving my book all over the place. So I just want to make sure again that you're in frame. If I've been out of frame, I just apologize so much. I love this little bird here. It's got kind of a part of a wreath edge along the bottom, but it's got a crown on. It just makes it so perfect. Like, you could fussy cut this little bird with the crown and it could sit right in this flower. How cool would that be? And again, some of these big images are nice enough that you could use them as works of art just on a bedroom wall. I think these are small enough, these images, to incorporate into ATC cards. I love that she's given so many size choices. This here is just a tiny bit smaller than this one, and it's this image in reverse. Great options. Just wonderful. And she gives you a bonus page. So before I start talking about this bonus page, so there's 32 pages, I think I counted, in this book. And she puts in a bonus page. So are you curious to see what's inside other books? Those elements are a perfect example what to expect. I hope you will enjoy a unique set of elements created for this book only. So these elements here look like they've come from a different book altogether. Look at this grumpy-faced fairy. She's beautiful. I love her. I love her. I love that she's grumpy. A little house, a little flower, two other little girl images. These are the same, just one large and one small. So yeah, just sample of another book. And she doesn't tell you what the other book is. The back page, these are images. It shows you what she's done with some of the images to create little cards. So if you're looking for her YouTube channel, I'm just going to put that there so that if you want to, you can write that all down and go find her on there. But she's got a book on butterflies, botanicals, more fairies, flowers, volume 1. I'm loving the flowers. So I think I want all the books, but I think there's over 20 of them. So they're more expensive. I'll put the price right here. But with that being said, a lot of the other collage books that I have ordered have been over $20, and there's 20 pages in them. So I think you're getting the money's worth. And I think the quality of the book and the images, yeah, so if I'm doing a real review on this, I am going to give this book a 10 out of 10. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. So I hope you enjoyed my review. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and comment down below. Let me know if you have any of Marta's books, and let me know which ones they are, if you have them, and what you think. Should I get them next? Yeah, let me know what I should get next. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I would love if you did that before you left, so you can come back and see what I do with this, with the other books that I have. And I'll see everybody in the next video. Until then, bye-bye for now. Have a really wonderful day.